it's just like all that crap just
we've been
leaves
removed. We've been removed from the bar scene.
And it would take a long time probably to retrieve it from my memory. I don't know, but that's the only thing I could think of. Probably because I'm sitting right in front of you, and he's your brother, and
it doesn't bother me.
And he pulled the chair, so that's the only reason I can remember that one. Other drunks.
My brother's done a lot of dick shit to me. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so.
And he doesn't listen to this show, so.
Because he's a dick.
No, you're right. But no, I'm not even worried about it. Not even scared. Not even scared. But interesting enough, last week I was on. You guys can check out our other friend. He's out of Arizona. He's got a podcast called Vinny No Filter. You can find him on Stitcher, iTunes, Google Play, anywhere really. I think he's working on Spreaker and iHeartRadio. I was on a show last week. He asked an interesting question, which comes to mind about the way that you deal with your lady in the bar. Now. We're gonna talk about that coming up after the break, but I want you to start thinking, like, if you and I weren't married anymore, or you weren't married anymore, and I'm obviously not married anymore, but if we're not married anymore, but we have a girlfriend, how this situation would turn out. Coming up after the break. Thank you guys for listening to the Bill and Joe Show.
You're listening to the Bill and Joe Show. Whatever.
Are you looking for help getting fit and healthy? No matter what your current fitness level, Mission 5000 can help. For over 7 years, Mission 5000 has been helping people just like you turn their lives around, lose weight, and get healthy. They offer an easy meal plan, proactive community support, and a simple 4-week program for just $49. That's unbelievable. Thinking about paying $100 or more for plans that are too complicated, it will just set you up for failure. Don't do it. Mission 5000 doesn't believe in sabotaging your health for profit, which is why they make their plan easy, affordable, and it's safe. Start changing your life today. Contact Mission 5000 today by going to mission5000.com and sign up. Kickstarter, we got one for you. It's called Drumroll. Check it out. Okay, so anybody who's worked in like a warehouse situation where you have to use those straps to be able to move stuff from the trait or from the truck into the warehouse, no more. Drumroll will help you not have to untangle them. Now, I've worked in a warehouse before, and I've had to use these straps. I've moved a lot of friends from place to place and had to use straps like this, and they're right. I mean, like, all you do, you spend more time untangling it and make sure that, you know, it's able to work. Drumroll will take care of that problem for you. Drumroll is a simple yet highly effective idea that could potentially save workers from having to dedicate substantial periods of time to the boring, menial task of untangling the straps. In this industrial workplace, time is money, so it could also benefit the company, not only the workers. So it's a win-win. Go to Kickstarter.com and search for Drumroll. No more problems with tangled ratchet straps.
You're listening to the Bill and Joe Show. Whatever.
And welcome back to the Bill and Joe Show. I am joined again by my co-host Justin for Go App Yourself podcast, coming soon. We talk about apps.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Before the break, I was mentioning that last week I was a guest on Vinny No Filter. You can find him on, again, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. You can find him basically anywhere. Google him, you'll find him. The guy's big. And he presented me with a question that I guess I didn't really answer correctly. I mean, I didn't answer it the way that I would have wanted to, having had a few drinks before. Like, I was confused by the question. Mm-hmm. Essentially, you and I have both been married. We both have kids. Imagine being back in the dating pool. Okay?
All
and
right.
you meet a girl, and you're dating for like a year.
Okay.
She's got this guy friend who just constantly doesn't hit on her. It's like passive aggressive hitting. on, if you will, asking how her day went, telling her about how his day with his kids were.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of passive aggressive kind of flirting, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Now, having been removed from your marriage and back into dating somebody, would that be something that you would be okay with?
So if you were no longer married,
you're just Justin. You're just single. You're 1 year. No, not your ex. Right. This is a new girl. 1 year deep.
Oh,
this guy friend of hers is still sending her, like, hey, good morning. Just want to say hi. Hey, just want to let you know that I heard a song that made me think of you.
All right, so I'm supposed to pretend I'm single.
Yep.
I'm dating someone for a year.
With a year deep. And this guy is sending your girl text messages.
Who's also married.
No, he's not married either. Nobody's married in this scenario. Nobody's married. Just she has this guy friend.
Okay, all right.
Who likes texting her all day just to be like, hey, I heard Adele's new song. It made me think of you. Would you be okay with that? A year in? Like, see, what I should have said...
Well, obvious... Go ahead.
What I should have said on Vinny No Filter, iTunes, Stitcher, what I should have said was, well, if I've been doing this for a year, obviously, like, the pussy is the bomb, or I've just got such low self-esteem of myself that I'm staying with her, because in my current situation, no. No. I would not be okay with my girl having daily conversations with 1, 2, 3 guys about, hey, just thinking about you.
Yeah, but you know what? The fact that he is always texting or about stuff like that it's something like a girlfriend would do. Also, All
right, let me just clarify. This guy is not a homosexual.
No. That's not where I was getting at. No. But it's so. So then, if it was a girl, you would think it'd be all right. Now, just because he's a guy, I think that he's probably just nothing more than a friend, at least in her eyes. And he wants more, but he's obviously, for the longest time, been put in the friend zone.
The friend zone.
The friend zone. So that's my thought. Like, you should actually be like, shaking your head like, dude, just give up. Give up. You've been put in the friend zone. I mean, come on. So okay. There's no threat. I mean.
Okay, I'm not saying.
I guess you shouldn't threat. Yeah.
It's not the threat that bothers me. It's not that I would feel threatened by that. I would just why?
Why are you bothering taking the time?
Why do you have to have this extra relationship where it's just like, I listened to a song on the radio and I thought of you? Yeah. Like, why do you need that in your day?
You think she doesn't care? Like, why? So you're like, why would you even care?
Why would you even write them back?
Yeah.
Like, it would kind of just be like, yeah, it would be because
then it becomes your problem.
It's a me problem.
It's a me. Yeah.
I understand. Now, what about if you went out? Okay, so if you went out with her and her girlfriends, you're not the designated driver, nothing like that. You guys are cabbing it. You got nothing to do. You're sitting at home watching the Clippers game or whatever. Bulls. What are you affiliated with? Football? Baseball? Cubs.
Wait,
you're at home watching.
Why you're talking about basketball?
Okay, yeah, I know.
But what do you want? What sport?
That's just because basketball.
Yeah, I watch Cubs.
Okay, so you're at home. It's a Friday night. She's got plans to go out with all of her girlfriends.
Okay.
Now she's all decked out, ready to go out. She comes downstairs. She sees you sitting on the couch. You're bumming. You're, none of the guys can come over because they're all with their girls. They've all got different plans. You're just kind of chilling by yourself, having a beer. Now I know what you're gonna say is like, good, let her go. I'll stay home by myself and watch the game and have a good time.
But I got to get the married in mind. Right. I got to think, okay, I'm single.
Right.
Like,
right.
or not
I'm
single.
Still
I'm like,
trying to,
married,
a year in, you're still trying to impress that girl, right?
Maybe. Nah, probably not.
No?
Not a year in.
Okay. All right. Well, she comes downstairs and she asks you, hey, I know you probably don't want to, but do you want to come out with us?
and you're
choose your own adventure, karma.
Just right, yeah. There you go. I would be like, no, I'll just sit here, drink beer, watch the Cubs.
Even though she's walking out the door looking fine as fuck.
Well, yeah, no.
I mean, I'm not saying go be a babysitter.
Yeah,
but
yeah, no. I mean, I
go have a good time.
Just go have a good time.
Okay.
Do your thing.
Okay.
If your thing's cheating on me, then no.
All right, but seriously.
But yeah, I can understand. But
Good point.
The thing is, guys, okay, let me see. Well, get married and you'll kind of just let yourself go. I think so. Most guys.
I was married for 10 years, bro. Look at me.
Trust me. Yeah, right.
Look at me. Right. Take a look at this. When I take my shirt off, dude, the clouds move. Okay?
Yeah. Gee. When you take your shirt off, it just reminds people, you need to eat 3 meals a day.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
No, but I think that females are more likely to want to just stay pretty, or they always want to do themselves up. They don't go anywhere without doing themselves up, with makeup and everything. Like even if they're going to the grocery store, a lot of them are like that. They have to look their best.
Okay. All right, so that's what all you chuck it. Let's say that the Cubs weren't playing. You're bored as fuck. You're sitting there playing like Call of Duty for the 15 millionth time, and she's like, "Hey, do you want to go out with me and my girlfriend?"
I would never play Call of Duty.
Okay, okay. Let's just pretend. This is all pretend. You're married.
Right.
This is completely all pretend.
Yeah, but once you start talking about Call of Duty.
All right. So you decide, fuck it. Yeah, I'll go out with you guys. Sure. Yeah, maybe you do drive. Who gives a shit? You're the designated driver. You're going to take care of your girl. Whatever. You go to a bar. The girls, obviously, naturally, for some reason, every girl has to dance when they go somewhere. So they go dancing.
Usually, yeah.
Some guy comes up, hits on your girl. You're sitting at the bar by yourself. You're just making sure that everybody is cool, everybody's kosher. Some guy hits on your girl. Mm-hmm. How do you react to that? How would
in your head, I'd be like, "Oh man, that motherfucker." And then I would say,
"She ain't got a ring on it. Keep that in mind."
No. And I would think to myself, if I go over there acting all jealous, then it's going to actually end up worse. It's not gonna end well if you go over there trying to act all jealous.
Well, no, I mean my approach would just be.
All girls are different.
Actually, could I get a glass of Pinot Grigio? And I'd order a glass of Pinot Grigio and bring it out to her and get in between her and dude. That passive aggressive, just kind of pee on my tree kind of thing, like bro.
Right.
That's what I would choose to do. And then if he was like, "Excuse me." I'd be like,
I'd pimp her out. No.
Hey, this is $2,000 an hour, bitch.
I'd probably constantly keep my eye on it and just assess it.
Okay, so that's jealousy, though.
And I think, eventually, like, then really what you should do, anyone should, is just see what happens. But see if you can trust.
So she's going home with me at the end of the night guy.
Like, yeah, kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. I'm the one.
No matter how much she flirts with him,
right?
No matter how much she dances with him, maybe not like booty grind or anything like that. But if she's paying a guy some attention because he seems nice enough, and there are nice guys out there, but for the most part,
at the end of the night, she's coming home with me,
and you got to just hang your hat on that, sitting at the bar by yourself while your girl's out there with her girlfriends looking fine as fuck, and some guys trying to fucking hit on her.
Right, but if I was to get up and dance with the girl, I'd be like, oh hell no.
Yeah, I guess that's what sucks is that I never learned how to dance. Maybe I should learn how to dance, and then I'd be okay. Yeah. Then I'd just be able to just like
gotta let the music move you.
No,
just gotta.
One Direction is the only music that moves me.
Oh my god! Oh boy!
And Nickelback.
Gee.
Yeah, double whammy. Sucks, don't it? If Nickelback and One Direction went on tour, with Spice Girls opening,
maybe I'll combine. You know, because wait, did you say Spice Girls?
Opening the show.